Let's get on today. Welcome to NKD SMARTVIEW. Now we'll take you today on the options of high and low. If you've been following up on my channel, you should know that most of my contents are educational. If you want, you can get into my mentorship program or the VIP program. So let's get on today now as we speak about what we have on screen. Now, before we started this video, we had what? A streak of what? Lows. That means this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lows. We had a total of 6, 7, 8, 9 lows in a row. Now get to understand this. If you've been following up on my videos, you should know that to analyze for high-low, you need to do what? 3 things. Number 1, note what you have what on your high-low statistics. Currently, we have a high. Do you understand? And as I've stated, once you have a high on this place, you don't want to play low. You have no business playing low. That is because on the system of BET9JA, we have 2 entry models. Number 1 is the lagging and number 2 is the leading. I've always said a lagging system is one in which you are to follow the gameplay from the exact beginning or even before the beginning. You follow the gameplay while it is still brewing. You follow it while it is still what? In the phase of trying to set in. So the setup phase. While the leading signal is one that is already going on and you ride the wave. So in this sense now we are currently in a lagging signal when it comes to high, because low is leading now, but it is not safe at this stage to go in for low. According to what statistics says, it is not safe to go for low. So that is the first out of 3 method of analysis this year which says high. The second now, 2/3, is the phase whereby you need to know how to read your statistics, and I've said that it comes in the form of momentum, slack, balance, rebalance, and change in delivery. If you've been following up my videos, you should understand all these terms. If you do not, momentum means a particular option, let's say in the case of low, appearing up to 3 times. Slack means that there is a divergence in this high and high. So after 3 lows, anything from 2 highs or 3 highs is what? Considered a slack. A slack is what? Anti-momentum. Low was a momentum. High now is actually what? Battling with his momentum. It does not have to be 3 low, 3 and 2 high. No, 3 low, more than 1 high becomes slack. So you get the idea. Now, balance, rebalance is 1 low, 1 high, 1 high, 1 low, something like this. 1 low, 1 high. So once you see a low followed by another high, it's what? Balance. Once you see a high followed by another low, rebalance. A low followed by another high, balance. So balance, rebalance. Now you have what? Change in delivery. Change in delivery is simply when you see 2 lows followed by 2 highs, followed by 2 lows, followed by 2 highs. Now, after the first and second low and high, the third low is what makes it what? Valid. So if you only have 2 lows and 2 highs, the change in delivery has not yet been validated. 2 lows must follow again for it to be valid. Then you might see 2 highs, or the system changes into momentum or into what? Balance, rebalance. You cannot have slack without momentum. Now going in on screen now, we have what? This, as I told you, there were 9 lows here. Following this, what is this? Balance, rebalance. This is not balance. So 2 lows followed by 2 high. If we have 2 lows again, that is what? Change in delivery. If you've been following me, you should understand that. So the very first thing is on screen. We have what? The need for high. 1/2 is what? High. 2/3, we are reading this. So we have momentum here. We don't have slack. We just had high followed by 2 lows. So whenever such a thing happens, whereby after momentum, rather than 2 highs to be slack, you just see a high, you see a low, and nothing reasonable. Just know that this particular momentum has died off. Now you have to start analyzing from where? After this high. Because after this amount of lows, 2 highs means momentum and slack. But for some reason, you saw momentum. Rather than 2 highs to be slack, you just saw a high, a low, followed by another low. So this momentum, this is exactly nothing. So whatever you had from here and here is gone. You can't analyze with it again because it has been breached. Now, following up with this, you have 2 lows, you have what? 2 highs. Now, this is ID 41. Let's see what happens. As I told you, there are 3 ways to analyze this to get an entry. Number 1, you analyze here, it says high. Number 2, you analyze here. Number 3, I've told you that in the system of high-low, there are 9 setup models, which I told you that I taught 6. To those on the mentorship, to those who are on the VIP, to those who practice with me, there are 6. Number 1, but I'm going to give out only 3 here. momentum, slack, and what? Balance, rebalance. Number 2, momentum, balance, rebalance, momentum. Number 3, change in delivery. Then you have what? Balance, rebalance, and what? Momentum. Those are the 3 I'm giving out here. So let's refresh now. Let's see what happens after ID 41. As I told you, we're expecting high. So look at this now. We have 2 lows and 2 highs. If we see 2 lows again, we are going to wait for a confirmation. If a high appears, that means we are going to look for the chance of what? A change in delivery. That is this 2, 2, 2. Followed by what? A balance, rebalance. So worst case scenario, you see high, low, high, low, high, low. Or you see 2 highs, 2 lows, 2 highs, 2 lows. But the fact you started by high means that according to our target of 10 game plays, even if change in delivery continues for the next 10 rounds, we are going to have ourselves what? A total of 6 out of 10. Because you will now have 2 lows, 2 highs, 2 lows. Then after a high, which is a signal that low is not continuing for momentum, you should now looking for 2 highs, 2 lows, 2 highs, 2 lows. Do you get the system? Then what? You've gotten out of 2, 4, 6, 8. You've gotten what? 4 highs and what? 3 lows. So out of what? Total of 8. You have yourself played 7. You get the logic. So at the end of the day now, you are going to end with the worst case scenario, 5 out of 10 with highs, or 6 out of 10 if there is a break and you move into balance, rebalance. So let's look at what happened after 41 here. Refresh. So this is it at the bottom. So this is it here, 41. So that was high, high, low, low. So this is it, 2 lows, 2 highs. We now had a low and a high. So our change in delivery did not work. As I told you guys, change in delivery must happen 3 times. So low, low would have been change in delivery, followed by high, high. But right now we stopped here and change in delivery has died. Now looking at this, we have what? Balance, what? Rebalance. Following by that, we had what? Momentum. So this is it. So at that stage whereby I saw what? 2 lows below, 2 highs. Following up with that, we did not have a confirmed balance, rebalance. Then I went in and I saw what? A high, a low, another high. We've started looking for going into balance, rebalance in a zone that is telling you play high. As I've told you, you have 3 setup: momentum, slack, balance, rebalance. Then you have what? Momentum, balance, rebalance, and what? Momentum. Then you have change in delivery, balance, rebalance, and what? Momentum. So do you get the whole idea there? So at that point now, what I would have gone in for is very simple. Looking at this, we are having a failed balance, rebalance. We have what? Momentum in high, followed by slack in low. You get the idea? So once this screen has showed me like this, the next thing I want to do now is to know that after momentum, slack is what? Balance, rebalance. But there is still something after what? Momentum, slack. As I told you, there are 6 systems. I only gave 3 here. So it does not mean that whatever I gave on screen is the final of it. I'm not going to be giving 100% of my teaching over here on YouTube. So let's go. We've gotten what? Momentum. 1, 2, 3, 4 highs. Valid momentum. 4 lows. This could be what? A change in delivery. So let's see what happens after 51. If you have high again at 51, that is a continuation of what? A change in delivery. So let's look at. So 4 highs, 4 lows, followed by what? High, low, high, low. Change in delivery, balance, rebalance. But it did not complete 3. You can't call that a change in delivery. But at this stage now, you've started seeing yourself what? Balance, rebalance. So after that, what do you expect? Momentum. So what I will be looking for here right now is the fact that from ID 54, let's see what happens on 54. If we get a low, that means the balance, rebalance is still what? In progress. If we get a high, 2 highs in a row, that is ID 54, we go on highs. Because already this is telling you what? Highs. All you need to do is to wait for when your setup gives you that structure to make pursuit of highs, then you do so. So medium, good. Also, when you see a medium is a good one. Medium is much more like the system wants to change. I will not explain this. There is a deeper meaning to the reason why medium appeared right here. I will not explain it. But just know that there is a reason. In some of my videos you've watched in the past, you saw what? You can go and view it. Videos I've tagged on high-low. You can get more insights on it. It's on my channel. you will see that most of the time after this medium, there's always a change. It's much more like a change in direction. Imagine a rail track was going on a straight road. The next thing it has to go between, either to the left or continue to the front. You understand that deviation? This is a railroad. Then at a point it has what? Deviation to the side or continues to the front. Most of the time it will do this. Most of the time that is what this medium here actually stands to represent. So let's check this out and refresh it low. Let's look in now for the very first high. The very first high we're going to be getting here would be what? The beginning of the gameplay. So we have almost 30 seconds here. Let's look on screen and see what we have. So this is a high here, which we knew was momentum. High, 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 4 highs, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4 lows. If we had another 4 highs, it would have been what? Change in delivery, but it did not. Rather, we got what? Balance, rebalance, balance, followed by what? This, which as I explained with the trail track, this could be what? The beginning of something else. So our very first chance on high, then we're going for highs. So we've gotten ourselves another low. You don't want to be hasty, so you wait out. So 2 lows, if we see a high, you're going for highs. Just that very first, after this medium, it marks it. You understand me? So it's much more like M for mark. So it marks it. The fact that you're seeing 2 lows now does not necessarily mean that the system is not going to favor high, because as I've told you here, highs is valid. One thing about the high low is the fact that you can spend 10 minutes, 20 minutes analyzing for a gameplay, but you will not find yourself eventually rushing into this. Imagine someone that came in now does not know how to play high-low. You start playing high, high, high. First martingale, lost. Second martingale, lost. Third martingale, lost. Fourth martingale, lost. You've blown your account. Do you understand the logic? So you've actually gotten to blow your account at this stage for something that, to those who have the knowledge, you just wait out. All this will pass. You can use 20 minutes to make analysis, and afterwards 10 minutes you make, as I've told you, 45 to 60% of your account. 20 minutes to get what? Something assured, something that will surely win. That is the idea. So it's better than when you come in the morning, you start with a 50,000 naira capital. Before you know, you have lost 10,000, you're down to 40,000. Before you know, you've lost another what? 10,000, you're down to 30,000. Before you know, 20,000. End of the day, you've blown the account. If you can conservatively play using my system for high-low, you might spend 20 minutes, as I can do, as I'm doing right now. I've been on this video now for 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes. I've not gotten a gameplay. 15 minutes might pass, I might not see a gameplay. 20 minutes might come in, I will then start a gameplay and I will smash it. Imagine doing that, 50,000 in the morning. You decide to risk 1/3 of your account, 17,000. You make, let's say, 50%, that is 8,500. That means at that point you have gotten around what? 58,500. You do the same thing, split account into 3 once again. That is almost 20,000 naira. You get, like, let's say 50%. You're on 68,500. You do it 3 times again. Split account, let's say, into 4. Like 17,000. You get 8,500. Before you know, 77,000 or thereabouts. You get the whole idea. From 50,000 to 77,000 in a day, you've made almost 50%, or let's say 48%, 46% of your account in a single day, rather than dropping from 50,000 to 0. It's just about patience.